today, the second day of December 2020. You believe, say, we get barely 29, 28 days? We left for end the year 2020. You don't dey count? Eh? At the start of this year, 1st of January, wetin be your plan for this year? Or you self think, say, the COVID-19 will come, and look and bug you small, or you bug you baby one, or big one? Eh? We just dey hope, say, we all, that promise will be make inside 2020, we'll be able for keep to them, and which will be the aspire for. We still get few days they will left for make them one, then they come to pass. This now waiting the status updates look today for the COVID-19. But before that, we want to look inside the 50 garbage trucks them where the president be commissioned yesterday. I don't know if you be follow, you see a float parade of the trucks them. But we can look inside deeply. Let's just see what in the status update say for today. The labs then be analyzed 661 tests. And the labs then analyze across the country. Out of them 661 3 turn out for be positive. And the 3, we get 1 from Western Area Urban, and we get 2 from Bo. It don't say Bo no record case. Where they don't think, say, oh, well, now Bo don't they in a freestyle and everything is going on well. Boom. Bo appear with 2 new cases. Eh? So because of the 3 new cases they will get today, we cumulative confirmed positive case now don't reach 2,416. For the past 24 hours, nobody we not lost to COVID-19. So we still stand at 74. The one then we in isolation now 504. For the past 24 hours, we get 0 recoveries. So we still there at 1,838. We don't recover from COVID-19 na salon. In quarantine na 71. Out of quarantine, we don't discharge na 12,189. Let we check na the Mano River Union countries then. Sierra Leone 3 for today. Guinea 24. Liberia 0. Ivory Coast 3. So for today, we get 30 new cases them na the Mano River Union countries them. For the death, the cumulative death, Sierra Leone 74, Guinea 76, Liberia 83, and Ivory Coast 132. In total, the Mano River Union countries then don't lost 365 people to COVID-19. And that one day we get today for the status updates. But NACOVAC say then they discuss now for making them open the land borders them. Yes, you go say, wait, I mean people and they go through. They say essential. You they go through, but not as common as it been be before for they go through. And somebody from Liberia, they contact Sierra Network. Let me just go through the message again. They talk about he go need Sierra Network for investigate the influx of Sierra Leoneans them where they go inside Liberia. He said then they use canoe them for crossing to Liberia from towns them where Liberia they share border with, say like one place where they call Cape Mount, Tolo to Kisi Camp, etc. Those places. A person contacts me from Liberia anyway. Saying what make we know say in here he say influx of Sierra Leone and them. They come out alone, they go inside Liberia and Pankinu. Like I said earlier, NACOVAX say then they into talks. How then go see them for open the land borders. And say because the numbers them look, but if me and you can listen, now yeah, where I can all now them NACOVAX they give we their numbers yeah, not to say now we they go find them. Because you go find out say for Guinea, Liberia maybe we go to share something and they Liberia themselves and nothing they can get the hefty number then. But for Guinea, Guinea the numbers then. If you see Guinea go for 1 2 days then give you 0, the next cow then they can. They call like the real Guinea Bombardier. But they say that they're into talks now anyway, for make them go see how the borders them go open. Officially. Today, we topic na where President Bill be commission 50 garbage trucks them, and he said they want to go help support devolution of waste management. Okay. 50 trucks. And that's why we see now. But I want to quickly go a little bit behind to 2019. To 2019. Let me hear waiting President Biobi say back then. Where be the commission the first 30 trucks them. Then fast forward, I go come back to inside October 2019. Waiting the government of Sierra Leone be tell you by a press release will then be pulled. Then we go can up on this 50 garbage trucks. Okay. That first 30 truck them, we President Bill be commissioned. Then Friday, February 15th, the day after Valentine 2019, he officially commissioned 30 garbage collection truck, where he say na be a generous grant from the People's Republic of China. Then 30 truck then they trade be from China. He say na for assist in government's ongoing cleaning exercise across the country. We're all happy to see these 50 trucks. But you don't ask what be happen to the 30. A little bit over 1 year. Now almost 2 years with the canal. What thing happen with then 30 trucks and the way China been giwi? Are they still functioning? Or go and use and back say, until no salon maintenance culture, so now I make the way or not they see there again. Now listen to President Baby talk that thing. He say him be grateful to the government and the People's Republic of China. He say for the valuable strategic partnership we Salon gets with China. He recalls say one of the very first directive of in government. He requires citizens them for use the part of the first Saturday of each month for clean. We know say COVID-19 and bugger and they know they again. Okay, let me see one side in here. President Baby also mentioned say the 30 garbage truck them go help government and the people of Sierra Leone for plan for implement a sustainable waste collection and management plan. He said why go help for reduce the human health and environmental impact of indiscriminate waste dumping now we live in space them. In response to a government appeal, President Biobi tell we and say the government of the People's Republic of China be offer we a 1.5 million grant for garbage collection trucks in order for mitigate the real problem of urban waste management. He say the garbage collection truck, then bring them come, ship them come, Uda do am. He say na by the Sierra Leone government. To Sierra Leone government, but now the People Republic of China and be do am through an MOU with them sign. The government of the People Republic of China will be responsible for the maintenance of the garbage truck for 2 years. I ask you now, just now. The first 30, China be tell we say, then go responsible for 2 years. The 2 years, next February, how it 2 months, 3 months, you want put on, it left to you. But February coming, 92 years, they expire. And then tell we say, now China could keep maintenance of them trucks then they. I think the camera need for go work, make you check first for the first 30, where then be give it free. How we be maintained that one day. And that one day, in become with 2 years maintenance from the people that we give here. Okay. Let we left hand about couldn't be talking about law left there. Let we go now to the other press release we be come out. This press release be come out from the government of Sierra Leone through the Ministry of Local Government, and will be the 4th of October 2019. Establishment of parking and service station for Russian garbage trucks. So a little over 1 year, we don't know say then truck here they come. But make we yeri waiting be day by the press release at that time. He say I am directed to refer to the above subject matter and to inform you that the ministry is in preparation of receiving the 200 Russian garbage trucks. The ministry is in preparation of receiving the 200 Russian garbage trucks. Considering the above, I am to therefore request that you establish parking and service station for the Russian garbage trucks and inform the ministry on or before the 11th of October 2019. 11th of October 2019, therefore don't reply to this notice here. For say they don't get side for pack 200 garbage trucks them where Russia go give it. Please be informed that for the cities, the place should be able to accommodate up to 30 trucks, whilst for the district, it should be able to accommodate 15 trucks. For city, they say they already make station for them garbage truck here. Then for make a station where for accommodate 30 trucks them. For cities them. And for the district, 15 trucks. And then go get out of this 200 truck way for camp. That was when? October 2019, the 4th of October 2019. The 1st of December 2020. 200 garbage truck not show up, but we get 50. According to the plan where I just read to you so, all side for don't set themselves up for get parking station for them to work here. If you na city, you for get a station where for accommodate 30 of them to work here. And if na district today, you forget accommodation where for obtain a parking number of 15 of them to work here. All right. A 50 can now. Make we listen how this be happen yesterday. And this will be able to get from 98.1.
The president, Dr. Julius Madabio, where he be dey take up office inside 2018, he say one of the area dem wey need attention na the environment for see say e clean all term. Wey this make e be introduce the National Cleaning Day wey be dey happen one term inside any month as way for tap the pasmark dirty wey be dey na street and can cause bad disaster dem. And as way for get rank for make the country clean all term, make the Russian government be promise the country some dirty truck them for they gather dirty na street and dump am na the right side. And this being term, 50 truck them be don reach na the country. Where this according to the jazz manufacturing company wey make them truck here, Leone say even though dem give them truck here to the country, dem go still ensure say dem constantly they do maintenance per dem truck here for 6 they operate 24 hours.
We together make our planet clean and make life of ordinary people here in Sierra Leone better. And we put not only our engineering skills, but also our soul into it. We understand that after sales, maintenance is as much important as trucks itself. So we put a special focus on it, as Ambassador Yongava already said. And already stock of spare parts is here. We keep our team of technical specialists as long as needed to make these trucks work around the clock. So we are committed to a joint success.
Yeah. I'll make you listen within the Russian ambassador they say. He say then go keep the young people and the technical team for maintaining truck here as long as we need them. And I'll make you make something and they sleep. That first one, I read that first one for you. Then the China then be tell we say na 2 years then go responsible for maintenance then truck then they. That for starting inside 2019. So this one now, then say as long as we want them for the maintenance the truck, then go in our country. Let us continue for listening.
We are ready to provide fuel tankers, water tankers, refrigerators, of course ambulances to save people's lives. And we are ready to support your daily hard work to make life in this country better.
Then Trokia go there under the supervision of Sierra Leone Roads Transport Corporation. Also the Director General, Ken Green, say then go put system them in place for maintain them boss here. And Seth talk about the transformation plan them where it gets for SLRTC.
That the transformation of SLRTC, important as it is though, does not only mean the procurement of new buses, but rather putting in place systems that would guarantee the smooth operation of these buses, as well as guaranteeing their longevity. We have embarked on a modernization plan to build transport infrastructures to support the smooth running of the buses, the retooling and developing of a fully functional workshop, and to digitize our operations so that we'll get rid of all the leakages in the system, from the tracking of our buses to the collection and payment of fares.
Where it be the hand over then talk here to SLRTC, the president, Dr. Julius Madabio, say, because he aim now for say salon clean all term, make the local government don't put plenty thing them in place for make this happen. And say one way for do that, now for get rank to the country in bylaw them.
Consistent with our government's policy, waste management must be fully developed to cities and councils. They must be fully responsible for the safe disposal of waste generated in their communities. To that effect, I expect that local governments will generate laws and enforceable policies to guide waste disposal in Sierra Leone. It is also possible to organize a well-paid industry around domestic collection and safe disposal of waste. Local councils can work directly with private sector in collecting domestic waste right at source and safely depositing them in areas allocated.
The president continues to say other countries them can use them dirty and use technology for turn am to good use. Like for use plastic waste for make useful products them. Where this is say the government sef dey plan for look inside this technology for make the country go get this kind.
Fish waste from markets can be transformed into animal feed. Waste oil can be transformed into soap. Plastic from dump sites can be transformed into paving ties. And wood and other carbon waste can be turned into charcoal briquettes, a less smoky energy source. Some African countries like Ethiopia are currently converting waste into energy at one of their huge dump sites. The technology is accessible and the possibility ever closer, even in Sierra Leone. My government is ready to work with partners and the private sector in introducing that technology in Sierra Leone.
The president end up say dem 50 truck here go create impact for tap the passback dirty wey Kindina state, wey make e say he appreciate the Russian government. For Radio Democracy, me na Waniga Oja.
One for tell Waniga Oja thank you and Radio Democracy because not through them make me and you able for listen what you just listen to so. But believe say if you be they follow social media yesterday, you see the float parade of the garbage trucks them na the country. Is it a good one? Yes. A good for we country. Yeah? Because I don't see people that don't begin, they talk already, say, oh, they want, no, it is good. And for say it good, they will just left and they, no, we have to have the conversation going. A good for country, yes. And just like waiting the president say, other things then they will need for put in place. Forget the truck now one. But for able for utilize the truck, how it should be used, that's now another one. But now we don't really say from the Russian ambassador for tell we say the people away come, the technical team will come for maintain the truck and say spare parts all day. Then go in our country as long as we want them for the check the trucks here, so that the trucks then go to run waiting 24/7. One thing now about the remaining 150. I know no mention about that. Then be tell say na be 200. And tell say we prepare places them we go able to take 30 and 15. If na city na 30. If na district na 15. So we be don't get in places then they ready. Now due to we own part say we not be get the places then ready, now make now only 50 trucks come. And when the Russian ambassador be the talk, he talk something about after sales. After sales comes maintenance. Now the sales we then buy and for Giwi. The sales we then buy and for Giwi. Now they talk. Or now we buy. Which of the sales? But me, I want to can say now the one we then buy and for Giwi. Because they tell say na grant. Now we talk about devolution of waste management. For use, the presidency for use plastic waste. I think if we want for say really for the waka come up from plastic, but I don't think say we want for waka come up from plastic right now. So now me they say the president don't tell say the plastic waste too they get, now they begin for use and for do something better. 200 trucks now we be expect, but we don't get 50 first. And for we don't like for you for the balance 150. We still for expect them. But unfortunately, no. At least, they say na 2 assistants, 1 driver, 3 person per truck, 50 truck, then they go get waiting. Na job opportunity for 150? Yes. 150 people. That's for the truck no more. Outside the truck in the park, I believe say if them be do waiting, they be tell them for do, Then people and they will go they walk yonder. People and they will go they walk yonder. So then people and they back na job creation for them. Not so. And then tell we say the mechanics then go in our country as long as we need them for be. Are they going to train our own folks? Are they going to train our own folks to use those trucks? Because we need them one and they will cancel for train with drivers them. And make them who that sabi drive them, who that train well line them for gi. Driver training is very essential. Now make I say them first start to truck them. Seriously, the camera need for worker. It's just sad to say some of these things we weak in one no but the people away for talk, they're not they give you, they're not agree. So it's difficult and you know go first person say talk. But like I said, from now to next weekend in, we go there vividly out there for make we able forget something but that first 30 trucks first. That first 31. How they do them? Because the 2 years done they come to an end. But this one we need trainers them for the drivers them. And that one we then say then one day say as we elect them for be. No, una can't train we. Una train we no more. So who's gonna be responsible for those trainers to be in Sierra Leone? The technical team will come. Is it the Russian government or the Sierra Leone government? That's another cyberco. Because let this truck na give now, no can cause more more thing na we own wage bill. Now not responsible on our we. Either way, we want we own people and for be trained. We want we own people and for be trained. We want we drivers them for be trained. Forget the little and technical know-how. If the truck want make one kind, we waiting them for do for maneuver. Make a call to us friend. Make we waiting he get for we today. Yes, us friend, you get the platform, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much, Triple A, and thanks and welcome to all the listeners and viewers here. My own take regarding this, a bit complicated because I will look on two sides. I will look on the immediate profit way with the profit and the good effect of having a donation when a free thing and regarding the vehicles themselves on a garbage collection. And I would just want for again look on the aspect of diplomatic relationship and in terms of Russia and Africa as a whole, especially West Africa. Excuse me. So first of all, we will look at from the good effect of the trucks because they don't promise and they gain and they bring them in house. The reason why then they come in house, we'll question them. Or I might look at from a different perspective as time they go. Here now we look and say Freetown in the capital itself and all the major turn them because most likely they will spread some of them at the provinces if that is gonna be a good idea. So a lot we see them getting at towns that then go help actually for the for remove garbage. I will not say garbage is a big issue in Freetown. They cause a lot of flooding because of the water passage, the irrigation not well, they clog they make the gutter and they full up, then they pollute the water because of that garbage. When they throw them, they go inside the water back, they affect the sea. So all this, the mayor back, they don't initiate this idea, the government back deep on this idea, and the locals and they on them. Everybody, they try to sensitize how they go cut down the garbage when they throw out in public places. I even see a clip where in McKinney, but a time ago, somebody said, but a time ago, it don't happen. Who people they go train those in a street and some side and other content and at the provinces. But the idea is that first of all, like I say, the main important thing in terms of the maintaining them, and but whether they go able to maintain them home base because people who will do it forever, who will be able to learn then transfer the knowledge to other people then. and then we were able to sustain in terms of sustainable development, because sustainable development goals, one of the SDGs, are part of the government own program. And a program they will be done back from other predecessor governments, but it depends how they implement them. So because we don't come up and see we were one of the program them in terms of developing with infrastructure, with agriculture, with mining sector, and how for resuscitate the economy, we country when they look for areas them where they can get good relationship, and one of the way they try for build relationship with back was Russia. Okay, so the maintenance of the trucks there, it depends on how effective then they try for bring for implement workers they will know what they for do. And then the usefulness of it reduce the garbage disposal, and necessarily what they were able for recycle them in different stages, like how the president said. And that was the aim of the mayor. Would then make plastic, recycle them, recycle other things, then things they were able for recycle, then some then they burn them for make coal. But some of them, they try for say, they would decompose them for make methane gas. When a gas when they use for like for cooking gas. But that side, I don't know how far the mayor will go that project, that one of the agenda. But that area of maintenance, it looked a bit thick, but the surface of it is that let them try get home-based. Like how they say they come with the engineers, the engineers then will learn some of the engineers so that they will able to go back. So now we come to Russia themselves, the relationship with them they get with Salon. And we know say Salon they don't lost a relationship with Russia for some time now. Because of one day young way how they respond to situations than Russia. Because they get a record wherein the only good record na President Gorbachev, who they been given the award for end the Cold War. And have been very good president. But since he passed away now, there were changes. Will not be even get an embassy in a Salon. When you want visa for go Russia, you get for go Guinea. Now they both the Guinea and Salon embassy they have been there. And then it looks we somebody wanna I think say one of the foreign ministers they will be Ali Kaba by then. He been done try for plead for them go get an embassy wherein they go able for the seek for visa then a free term. And that was 18th April last year. But I don't know how far if it don't day or they only have a consul. But I presume say then we don't get a consul now. So you come out to the side of Russia. Again, wouldn't they own work now? They own aim, waiting at the aim after decades, that now more than 10 years and more. They see Russia once again, and they try for appear in Africa. Waiting and they plan for do, they say they try for project power and influence. But again, waiting will they disturb them with the prevalence of the US government, where beyond day, and then get people them where they get policy makers them. The policy where they put up, it be they hinder Russia for letting go come in, for letting go come enter Africa for do any development. But the aim of Russia now for letting go extend anything in terms of their business. They look for areas of mining there, agriculture. Those are their areas. So that is the good part of it. But the question now, which sometimes you go question, you go look at the aspect of the garbage trucks, which is positive, 100%. It's good because it do certain work. As long as they deploy them in a certain place, it make the city clean. But the question behind it, the behavior of Russia and people them, well, then they say, I don't know how to talk and continue, but like how then get immediate reaction. Do they something today, then they react. So based on other past records alone, we don't do, and after asking them, people then they go study there, so then they disappear, then go other places then. Just to recap a little bit, but like I think somebody like Stevie Bio, when in brother, we don't go land in Russia. In fact, he movie go. He married somebody when I married, when I live in there just above the area outside the Makini, will be married, he brings some trucks there, big trucks there. Remember those projects. But the idea is that this is Russia they look see all those past events, maybe they're not being get a profit will be turned up to them. So now you come to the area where they try to bring this method now inside a salon back fresh again. So you go question, say, then people that will do something today and they react immediately. They don't get that patient. Like America get a bit of patient. Like other like UK, if UK because of now we colonize, they get a bit of patience. But because they see their reaction there, so we the question say the polarization of them bodies there where they come inside, it go go get for tell an effect on some of the mining industries and wherein China go on for dominate, you go get Russia go on for dominate, and then you get now Dubai, Kuwait, then they come up. So you go question say they are all coming in to do something good. But the question is, when then they become rivals in certain areas, because Russia, they look at the fisheries. Russia, they look at the mining as well. China, they look at the mining. But the question is, are they going to look for one body who will be responsible for you not mining, you not this, you not this? Instead of we bring them who go want for change many things in the end, but at the detriment of Sierra Leoneans, we not go get we better because we get titanium, we get bauxite, and these things are used very much expensive in the world because like titanium, that prosthetic when they say hip replacements because they don't change it now from other metal, like titanium then they use. Then they say they don't when they can be change the knee or in hip, now titanium then they use, and the price of them can be very expensive. Past government they subsidize, even UK where they talk of that. But the idea what they try to talk about when they go into diplomatic relationship, sometimes we'll not be rush or we'll not be slow down again. We'll just get for look to the choice of waiting, get for be a long standing, a sustainable development. So that it not will just begin a point one way because of relationship, or they not can give this contract or they give this contract. Because US America relationship, they go on well. But US and then at the country. Then get China, then back then big. Even though China they do business with Russia, but they can questionable. And when you look at the airports again, now other than Dede Suma, now Russia and Kuwait, but now Russia more is people and base. But all these kind of things, they are good. So everybody will say, oh well, do you think will they oppose? Yes, we not oppose anything because the good thing now we don't talk about waiting and the usefulness. But you question these things because we don't get help. We don't get help for long from all these people. Then you question, say, will this side will visible? Even self the money we don't take, past like this past president, you go see that this man should don't pay. But you know go and salary, go see that this year that man be thief, this man and this year bill. I can't see it. It's all in foreign currency. But you go question, say those are the things the government get for just try look alongside when they try for empower with human capital. So that when people don't land anything there, if then they go safe, we self go able, most likely, sometimes we can even do these things in Sierra Leone wherein maybe as time they go, we'll get industries who will do this. Because when you look at the trucks in Kinley, you go see say the face of the truck actually is good. But when you look at the modernized ship, not to critique how they try to do, but it's just from the perspective of looking at something. You go look say something as some creativity then do. So he might question, say, that might be one reason why they bring them all at one go. In other words, then they try for man to rob something for lay on top those phases. So you will see, I'm saying it's very good and it's useful for Africa. But when you look at those phases, that truck, they remember in those days, they're big trucks. But the back of it is very good when at the machine, the things that would they trade. Because when you look at the machine, they would they trade dirty. Now, the first one, they look okay. Then they get the full shape to go before. The driver outside they sit down, a small size, so I can jump candle. So all those kind of things, you will try for look. Say maybe let's say they use that creative idea because people are good in science, then they manufacture anything, they are shaper, so that they're able to bring. When they don't make another set, then bring another thing where they don't manufacture, where then they sell out, or what do they at present. But that one day is questionable, is debatable. But I'm not looking at it, say the things they're not fine. The things are not useful, but these are just the areas. Say those trucks, in a sense, what we say can able for bring us, or maybe later, like the impact mode started to recycle them. We can able to make metal. We can able to do things, and because there are people with innovative skills in Sierra Leone, so that they go able to see and copy while the nature they do. Those are the other things where they will put aside for them go see how we able for develop. Because the concern about that competition about the countries and polarization inside Africa, you go see say this na a aim for let them go project power and influence. That is the aim of Russia. And they take time because every one of the diplomats in Salon talk say the foreign people there, they not be they listen to we. Even when you go tell them, say them do this, they not they listen. But now because of the influence of the president and so other things, then get for bring come. But that is one aspect. But the other aspect, but not we country know what they do this, they don't go na Guinea. But Guinea, because of the president who bring the Russia land, the relationship it boosts up quickly. So obviously, then bring that epidemiology research. Then get the research center, they don't put, then they plan to then go extend and Russia and back, then go extend on a salon. But we don't know how far that will go. Because we get tuberculosis organization, we get a name one, I don't forget now, but now then they sponsor all those research centers and salon. So I don't know if they want to come clone with them or they want to come overtake them. But that is their aim again, because they give about $60 million than Russia during the West Africa, during the that Ebola outbreak. But most of Angola, Guinea, and some other French-speaking countries. So those are the areas, where you get for question, say what thing then they come, make we know which type of relationship we enter, we'll not go for backslide. It will benefit we go, but at a spot, like we're picking the worker, some picking and they begin working now and they get out three-way gear thing, where they want it up and they put on the whole like they push a land for worker. We not get for can't get them. So they say hold on no more, they not put the brakes, now still move so because you not land for go. Let not be that kind of stage. We forget a safety express. Anytime we go 1-2 step, we get safety just in case something happen, we will recoil. Those are the areas no more way I feel say I get concerned about. Apart from that, the initiative of bringing the trucks there, it is quite very good, provided they put them in the right place for maintain them and people can get benefit from them. And thank you very much. And I hope say will lead us then in anything we then can we go to not for now, but now for future people then because Russia then they are not bad, but we're not looking at them their records in terms of democracy because America they promote democracy. Then they try for promote a lot of things about peace and prosperity. While on the other hand, US and the Russians then they try for project their own popularity inside Africa. So those are the areas we'll get for just a way out and look whose side we get for better for we. Because we are all needing and we'll get for get. Thank you very much for giving me the platform. And let God continue for bless Mama Salon. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much, us friend.
Yeah, you're most welcome, sir. Thank you.
Now 200 trucks will be the expect, but now 50 don't come first. We hope say in a not too distant future we go here, but the other one not getting 50 because now be inside October 2019. Now then be tell we about the 200 trucks them. Okay, a little over a year, 50 don't come. We hope say not to a little over another year back, we go get the other one them. I know say a lot of people in the comment section, they see this Russia and America relationship with Sierra Leone. Some people will say, well, Salon are in the benefits. But I want to make you know, say, Russia back then get embassy in Salon. Russia back get embassy in Salon. See like how American embassy they are not big like how but then say they get. In case you don't know. I just want to make you know that. Yes, call ID live on here. You name and who the call from, please?
This is Alaji Sila call from Maryland.
Yes, Alaji, you get 3 minutes, sir.
First of all, love say kudos, the good thing for bring them thing in the for let the country clean. But the maintenance, like how they talk, because me working first now America, I was driving one of those buses because most of them the hydraulics and they use these hydraulics where they the end. I mean like where they put it dirty so it get for use the handle and they for the put on up and can go down. And they get for make sure say the maintenance and the hydraulics and they for day in full because most of the time now they unbog motuka when we see them begin bake the handle and the hose that would inside the boss. So if they don't get proper maintenance, that's what they will sit down. Because, like I say, hydraulics, that's supposed that the rubber the way they get it don't thick that way they. As soon as the pressure build up no more, it the boss. You get to know how they control them. So I will gladly, like I want to know what the guy talk say, then let them do it. Let them do it at the same time they train with people them how for go about them till they talk and they where they see them so you know you feel saying a simple thing, but it's not simple. It's very, 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 very complicated, especially when it comes to the hydraulics business. And a lot of people know what hydraulics can do, but mutuka. Then, secondly, let them not just go take people no more. Then drive and they will just go grab them more because of maybe family business, because somebody want a job. No, you need to look for somebody who qualified, we actually know how for drive them truck and they. Because we think about the streets, how they're small, and then they get for that street to street to the thing also when they drive around, when they pick the dirty the street to street, when they go around. Salona will see them crazy driver there. No, so they say no, every part of Freetown is so very tight. So the first question now is like, are they going to find a certain route for these guys, or it's like what thing they're going to do in terms of then people are within the most congested area and they where Mutuka park the left and right for let Mutuka drive in the middle, that problem. What did they get for do? So that question I don't want me get. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Alaji.
No.
Yes, caller, I live on air. Your name and who side you call from, please.
There is no Mike. I call from Philadelphia.
Yes, Mike. You get 3 minutes, sir.
I think this is not a good thing, but Alaji, I want to answer your question where they ask. The way them for deal with that, and for them for start for implement dumpster them, big dumpster them, now the streets there. Let them put big dumpster them around the streets there, so people can go put them dirty inside the dumpster. So when the trucker, you go just pick the stuff from the dumpster. And I hope so they do this at night time, where less traffic there, so that way they go collect all the dirty from the dumpster there. But it's not a good thing, But the other thing is they don't know about this about almost 6 or 7 months ago. Why they not able to build station there 30 days? Why they not build station there for the NTR? Then they just they wait. Salon we just careless. Now the problem now we careless. And people are what they don't cancel. I hope say they maintain their own property and they help teach you people how for maintain the NTR, because NTR you need mechanics, you need drivers. And inside the station, and then get forget mechanic station there. Who said they fixed the NTR? So we're not ready yet, The NTR, all NTR for don't they in place already, Even the dumpster and for don't they in place, so then go distribute the dumpster, so the process will go on. But this now other 2 years, this go take before anything happen. I hope say no more we begin put things in place, move faster, Now the way that they forward. But it's not a good thing, And my own contribution.
Thank you very much, Mike. Yes, caller, I live on air. Your name and who side you call from, please.
Hello.
You there live on air. Your name and who side you call from?
Yeah, Triple A. Good evening. Ibrahim Siwari.
Yes,
I
Ibrahim.
would like to tell you thank you again for where you bring in the programs that allow me to participate. Like how the last person they talk way before you begin accept the talk then, a lot of things can be way you really talk about and in the more away in that country. So the whole idea is fine. But now look at this, the maintenance of the things. It's very much important because now that our problem na saloon. They get good things then, but we're not able to maintenance them. A lot of things then they can do, but how would they handle them? The idea for law handle them, and when they go down for law able to maintain them, we're not able. So that is it. That relationship with the measure, but Russia, America, China, Salon forget EU policy way they deal with like animal America yadi or Russia or what any other country. If any other person in another country, I think say and then lost and they get for abide to. So let that not be a threat or whatever to anybody, or let will not feel say any other thing will happen. Only we leaders then at the end of more get for make sure say they put good mechanism in place where everything will work fine. Then if they all they work in that country then they pull minerals then the other person they talk about the minerals then we say and get interest over. Please, we they appeal to the leaders then. Let them make all the minerals then they where the mine at that country do. Let them go they refine them they let the good product go they come out in the country for go to any other country. By doing so, I know if you say we go for go they run for go any other country for go and look for job. Because if the industry then they did, now they refine them goods then they, and we got job. And the country go profit more than where they go put the raw material, then total with all the dirty, then go they come with them. We said that they come with us too. Now that the job then now they will run for car work. So please let them go they make good decision for we in our country, let them really put them things then together where it would they benefit to it. And really, the one the back way they get for go they drive them, truck them, and this time they get for go they monitor them because that's alone down they will see just now. So they go pull or if now desire the use of petrol and they go pull on the sell them and do other things and they or other works them with that for me you then they left the actual duty where they employ them for. All that things and a lot of things like animal you they talk about. But anyway, let God help we, let God save we, let God guide we, let God make let good things stand at that country. I tell you, thank you.
Thank you very much. Why? Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yes, caller, you're live on air. Your name and who side the call from, please.
Yeah, hello, good evening, sir.
You get 3 minutes, sir.
Yeah, I recall. I'm Josila. I recall from Liberia. Anyway, Sierra Network. For the first time, I will be a contributor because I listened the program for a long time. But I'm glad the way you've been calling the WhatsApp number where I able to get this call to contribute. Really, would commend Una for the good citizen work Una to do for the country. Because most of we're out of the country, and from then news year we can able follow up in our country. Really, we no need for divide on something that we can happen in the country in terms of development. Like this issue concerning this truck. Every government get its own policy where they come with. And if you check its own policy, you know go left its own policy, you go bring other policy. If you go big say it don't be a backtrack. Now what team they try for follow, other person come get another idea follow and at the end you not go do nothing. Like what this truck business, when they say we expect 200, if 50 don't come, at least one of brother will talk about the dumper. Because this short time, the time with the cleaning, in the rarely we go free town, it will be very, it will commend the government for the cleaning that will take place. But for this short time, with this COVID-19 don't come, we don't stop, you will rarely see say everything don't go back. Let the government try to put effort. But mostly, me, I'd expect say any country, the city council, supposed to be in front of anything. Not go say they wait for government. Because then they collect market dues and other things. The need for commend the effort of the government. It should not be a partisan basis, but if a pledge a loyalty for the country, we work for country, we commodity, you begin, they can inherit that goodness we get. We remember some time that we may not born with the Eribo Akibo birthday. They made it clean. It been good. That man in legacy be level. Likewise, anybody come, don't look for government. Work for your people. Because they elect you for work in the interest of Sierra Leonean, not the interest of partisan. The partisan politics is not good for Sierra Leone. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you very much, caller.
Yeah.
Yes, caller, they live on air. Your name and who side the call from, please.
Yeah, I am USA.
Yes, sir. You get 3 minutes, sir.
Okay, first thing I want to establish here is Salone is a non-aligned country. That means it can be friends to anybody. Russia, Germany, Italy, Kathmandu, wherever you are. It doesn't matter. And it can be a dictator, totalitarian. There we are a non-aligned country. We can be party to anybody. As far as the talks are concerned, yeah, a good idea. I say support them. Anything positive for the country, me I do for that, Just let them make sure say they all are with one and they're not well, That's my contribution.
Thank you very much, Ayo. Yes, caller ID 11 here. Your name and inside the call from, please.
Carry on.
Yes, you get 3 minutes.
Okay, first and foremost, I sent to you text, but I not see you reader at all. I'll be really sorry. The program start today. I've been promised for call, but I've been tested. Travel, go and village. I've been guessing until the morning. I'll be going to village for settle up. So
Okay.
I come. I really fight. I come. I reach, but I tire. I've been come. But I've been called. But I've been called. The line be engaged with Mr. Ho's friend.
Exactly.
So the turnout is on now for that. Yes. Why should I wait now? Nice sleep drag me. I really feel. And so I'm sorry to you and the entire panel. Because I don't see money don't start. Buy for PSG. I know that. So, but I hope see you will give me this come Saturday. I know
Yes, Saturday.
Okay, by what? But you I don't do all me jotting down at this time by. So now this program here, I'm into up a half by listening because I'm watching AYV. So what you know more the thing really fine what they do. Let God let them do a very good job. Like how Mr. Mike talk no more. Let them make the then say for make at least the side they will see let them do them at least not be waste time. Because that is very important. That's very important at least. And the most important in that one, at least at that country, that one, fit and more. So the other thing back no more, we need to try for if the government is listing, where I will really advise them. Now two things. We lack maintenance culture. Make sure they them to car there. Make them they service them and take care of them. The other care away for the panel. Why will give them sense? Because I get idea panandi. They must carry there. Now the one with the driver, may they let the country and put the country first before themselves. Because when driver and they go on habit, they will get money pull if you for go sell. They will get money for pull parts where somebody must carry and parts well, then pull on for go exchange. Then they pull on entire way they exchange. That's what I know of. Yes. In a garage man. And nobody they proper. Make them monitor, make sure they put somebody down where they take care of them thing and they when they monitor and watch them. Then tank them they. If not let them TV fail, they tank them. They get not only under, make them well down. All. Make them get attack. When they open they not open and under for pulley fail. Then the mouth of the tank, make them get a shifter, they well down. Then they put snake rubber. Why talk so people they will understand that's what they do. Yes, even the Libanese, so they kill the Libanese in that country. They take rubber, snake rubber, and put on the bloody fuel when they say it's a bone. Then if you block the back, then they go under. They open and under the tank, the thing, then they drain the fuel. They lock them back. So the waste not grown, they can't go sell. Even do that two things, even do the car say so, then list me. Then we say SPG don't do good advice. When they do that two things, then they see the bond the correct fuel. Yes, because they are country will no brother, they habituate and get. They always live with the fitter for destroy. Pull and go sell. They pay by month, what they pay a month, you know, one day, they want more. And by doing that, they ruin the government. And tomorrow, way something happen, they say, to carry the government down or the city council. And now might they try. Now my lacking business. Many times alone at the try here, I got in bar. They put politics aside. It really work. Now my get good plan for that country, for that one day in the country. The mayor, let God bless her, let God make it continue good work. Let go 200%. Yes. So now at the still retreat, make them not forget, please. Maintenance, then for take care of the motor then for monitor the part there. Then they pull out entire work because they pull the parts, so part they pull out the work. When you go take out the motor and part, because the motor nobody good. Even in France here, I don't work at a place there, and nobody the dumper the way they make I don't operate there. I know well body. Then get the same thing, they don't part the operator up to the vehicle. Make them just make the cut plate, take one and put it inside the tank, then tataka. We push the rubber they come out. Under the thing, under the tank, it gets not the where they can drain up. And then they drain. It's a minute get attack. When they attack, so don't know. Then go see the better of the motorcar. They go see back the better of the fuel. Because design motorcar first will put panel fuel. What it end pan, yeah, lock. So the last now, Mr. House friend and others, they are sorry. Please, I know all of this thing, make the all. They want to get him on the platform. That's what I put me. But they are going in power. At the bombard by the yes, after the very restore. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much for the platform.
Thank you very much, PSG. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
PSG, don't tell we. Say Saturday, because we're not going to do that one day today. You don't give me an apology accepted. We'll wait for next Saturday, make we waiting PSG go. It's ain't all right, it don't jot all thing. So we're waiting. Yes, call ID live on here. You name and also the call from, please.
Yes, man, Ezekiel. I call from Missouri.
Yes, Ezekiel, you get 3 minutes, sir.
Yeah, me your suggestion for the use of the trucks. Me, I just want to make government for now maintain the experts the way they don't get. Let them,
you mean
really
the one that we come with the truck, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Let them maintain them for now and make them ensure that alongside the way that they train, we own Sierra Leoneans there. But even in that training package, I did try for suggest that government do a thorough background check on them people the way they get for hidden trucks. We have history. We know we own reckless attitude as Sierra Leoneans and as Africans for now. It will cost we for maintaining then experts that we come or then one that we come with the bus, the motorcar them, yes. But if not that again for cost we, only for take care of we own reckless attitude, it will fine for now. Because I tell you, if they just go ahead and pick drivers from anywhere for now, give them 1 week, 2 weeks training and give them 10 and day, before you talk about 6 months, all them motorcar the way they see go down there they go down scrap. This is the country we know. And if this government determined for make them get benefit out of them trucks them, this is the only way to go for now. Let them maintain them, guide them, we come. It will cost for pay them, but let them do that one day. So to me, that's all I see. If later along the way, they will train them expertly, but even the one where they pick, let them really do thorough background check on them. Let them not just take people because they want to take them, either on partisan basis or all man they cry for, say, oh, young people, they forget job. No. We don't see this long. I see one video. I feel so sad. Now, McKinney, people that they put trash in the street. Can you believe that? Sierra Leoneans, with this kind of behavior, now we get, and you think with this kind of mentality right now, the kind of atmosphere where Sierra Leone gets in terms of politics, then give them trucks out just like that to Sierra Leoneans right now. My brother, the next thing we talk about, now scrap that we talk about. So for me, let them go take their time for train the Sierra Leoneans the way they go don't really vet out for make them go later take over then guide them. But for now, let government maintain them people then it will cost we yes, but let them maintain it for let government will achieve the purpose of them trucks then. Now me own contribution there.
Thank you very much, Ezekiel. I'll just read some of the messages then. Mike reacts for Nancy. Nancy say in schedule don't change na job, so now I make you not able for join we now. Yeah, I make you not hear Nancy because in job schedule don't change. Yeah, the boss here he say he can't talk. He can't talk now. I ain't go give say you know it. I'll change the schedule. We go see I go to go talk and not just for fun, but in schedule change for now. The hopeful say in schedule go change back where it will come to normal. Some of the messages say okay, I'd answer Mike in own. I think he want for confirm that McKinney video say them block the road with dirty. Josiah says no wonder white people and they are ahead of us. Oh my God. Renera say them for train the fit them also. Kariaba say this time while allow them go thief the parts them back. They ask a question. I go back they ask for Ellen, they are thinking something at the job. Oh So we need for send out a search party for Ellen McDavis, but Nancy don't already tell we why. Eh? Atatoka say now PSG and Tripoli don't hang we. If you be get opportunity for listening to DJ Bass this afternoon, he said something about it. If you be listening to DJ Bass this afternoon, he talk about him. Alaji Sila say true talk PSG Saloma no like better things we all don't see how they do we motoka them na tongue day. I think that the Southside PSG they talk now. I thought talk about they ask okay, so if they want change oil, I don't think they say then for seal the Southside, then for pull the oil off because they know they do nothing with the oil and the fuel line they want. Eh? Okay, apology accepted from PSG. That's awaiting. I'm not too Sanusi say. Mother again. Let me see. Okay. Dave Katie say this is a big positive. In hope say the maintenance culture will be highly implemented here. Kudos to the government. Henry Williams says some will sell the parts to other trucks. Well, I hope say this truck here, this is so this bodo Russian truck here. Oh, this is so. I hope say he kind of did it for let them pull the part seller. Donald Lee Grand Hamilton say he say AAA is good for see them lawyer, but oh yeah, getting 6 months. We know they see the lawyer them again. Like you say, waiting happen to the other one them. Waiting happen back to the transport buses so them be giwi. All right. Let's see again. When I start, I tell you say yes. We all agree say this is not a good one for the country. But not to say because they give you good things, you not forget the conversation going. And it's sad to say we all now they talk about maintenance. The one they did back there they talk about maintenance. But it can fall flat back in the ground. It can fall flat back in the ground. Not to say they don't know. They know. Say maintenance na problem. I be talk today this afternoon. I they say whenever me I go salon, the one them way they take care of me property, they know say I don't come. Because even before I go, there are things that they will get for do. Me go or me not go, there are criteria where we they do. Even without me being there. Waiting do. Because you have to upkeep. I get this particular man. When say I can reach, he say yes, but I don't care. So what you get for do back this trip? He say because anytime we can, we must get something for do. You must face something for make we do. So what you get for do? Then the other time, I be for put and tell and say, now this now problem na salon. Because we know they maintain. Maintenance na problem. Servicing na problem. Things then they where you for get the expert then come then check them. Even if nothing not do them, you just they check for make sure say it day eye for day. But when me say that way it's my style I don't use. No. So it come to back then trucks here. Like I said, then 30 trucks them way China bingi. Now so be the talk now about maintenance. But what happened to those trucks? What be happen to them? Will them be shape still they work? Or now they no more see them can they make this talk, they make fine, they do the float parade because the one that be this salon they do the float parade all. Take my shaka. Eh? Then after that, ying. Are they still working? Are they still running? Because don't forget about the end they now this. We don't come back, we don't talk the same thing. Maintenance. We see this one go lost back. We then count the new one, then they count other 50. We forget about the wire. We begin talking about them 50. Then they own a good team for the government. The government don't they do well. Then we forget about the one, then they then count the other 50 back. We forget about the first one on the get. Eh? So now make me ask Naya say, What happened with the 30? Are they still working? Because China that time be tell, and I make I read exactly what thing be happen that time. Then tell we say then car with people and for maintain, then car with people them. But now for 2 years no more, and the 2 years they done in February. So were they still? Yeah, okay. Even something the camera then can make. I need for work. There are some things that they were really can do, but like we so they need agree. And so we not that diaspora business. They want and then they go and talk. So they not can agree so. But something just come to mind. I'll see what I'll do. I go see what I go do. Because I need a story on that 30 truck. They need for follow up. Because me for contact the other big media house then as alone. Let me ask them the question. See, as you know, all they publish about this 50. What happened to the 30 in 2019? When I not give you updates again, we are happy for this 50. So I forget about the 30? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Because then go get mind if, let me say, drivers then be they way maybe due to the carelessness or whatever, they not take the training well and all those things, they not maintain them not be part of that 30 truck will be the drive. Due to driver's carelessness, the truck get problem. The driver they not get work again. Then get mind take the same driver then can put them back by this truck. Then get mind. Take the same driver because of in connection where he gets. For can look for can put them back by then truck here. So a caller be called say they need for do background check. On drivers in Sierra Leone. Background check. Yeah. Nice one. But waiting in at the background. I think a blank paper then go meet today. A blank paper then go meet there. Even if the person be change address, you know, did he? Eh? If you come off, if you don't then at this address, you don't go na that address, they don't go. You know they say for sure. Hi. So that one they talk about background check per drivers. If the person be don't pull people motor car, then be don't go get accidents or be due to other, if you don't do things them way uncalled for. No sign out there for prover. So it's kind of difficult on our own path because the government need for step up on this data collection. Eh? So what you know they say now? I know see people and they try for question the relationship, the two party then. My dear, what's them behave? They know see now country then they. Let them behave themselves. Let them behave themselves. That's all. And who get right for be party to anybody who want be party to. If they say feel say they don't see way, eh? They don't just see way so then you know they watch them. Because even now we get the school bus system they run, but even before the school bus system, other bus that will become saloon. We quick for forget. Quick for forget. But like I said, this one is good. But that one way, the ambassador say as long as we want them people and for day. As long as we want them people and for day. It's good. Having the trucks then good. Again, let them can't train we. We will serve the land. And I just hope say they not do one by parties and business. Because we all think now na salo na politics. They choose the right people them. We go able for do the correct work. And we the people in safe. Having the truck now one. But we need to forget that the dirty. Eh? Not so. We need to forget that the dirty. Then side the way they burn dirty. They need for stop. Because forget that the dirty back now one so that they want go can pick them up. Judge Kamal say good maintenance include for change oil as recommended, rotating and changing the one tires them. It say checking and changing the brake pads, the drum, the calipers, using appropriate fuel and adhering to road limits. All anything in there. Na good maintenance. And maybe by Kamal say background check. How then go do them? Where people in the drive without license, they don't even get license. The October yon be tell we say they need for prepare places them. But the person within a SLRTC don't tell we say the infrastructures then they try for put them in place. We want for tell me say those infrastructures were not ready. So why we not get the 200? We don't know if they're due to the infrastructure not being ready or not due to the manufacturers them not complete the 200 trucks yet. Because I not go want to make, because this now 1 year or so before we see the trucks then. I not go want after other 1 year way the other truck come, maybe the other 50, we forget about them 50. I will say, oh Lord, glad for this 50, don't forget about them 1 day. Eh? Do ya? Salon people and safe. We the citizens then safe we get work. So make we get at the dirty. I don't know if na me one oh. I don't know if na me one. Sometimes I'm just like that. Because what to make I say that? You know when people can call you video call and salon, or when people take pictures, or when they do video, can they cringe while they see dirty outside the people in team up and it's normal? And it's normal to them. They not even realize. But for one reason, then they can draw my attention quick. And I'm not able to set someone to me at the talk. More if you send me picture, you want make I see. Yeah. Sometimes the way you want make I see now the picture not even interest me. Now you surrounding, now me at the talk about. So you say it map so how dirty they under? How do I pick that paper day? What happens? How you under dirty? So me I do that too. I don't know. I did do that a lot of time. Tell most of the people who they work with me, they know that. I like na streets. I say, hey, bra, na salon. Eh? Because they don't so used to and that they not even notice. They not notice at all. It's not normal. Is that normal? Eh? Now I need to tell you about the market too. Don't forget about market. Even some people are inside the compound. They just take like say normal. Ha. We get work. They got away different to the host now. And so you go the stink, you go the way to say no to him. Now the one the way they up now, the dirty they come up can down. So you know they clean them. You need clean the way they to I say because if you clean them, the one the way now so then go to the dirty back, you go can't settle before you host. But now before you host, that they the dirty day, now they the stinkiness they take place, now they the mosquito then they breed and everything. But you say you no go do one. We get work. Mike saying that because dumpster not there around at the city. But that's not an excuse, Mike. Yes, now to say dumpster not there. But me and you we don't use some, who go salon. You always where you don't whatever you do, we get packet. You did throw away, huh? Me, right? To the tongue, I can buy plantain chips, boiled granite, and boiled granite. As they give me, they give me place for put the dirty. They give me another plastic. Plantain chips, they give me another plastic for put the plastic there. Eh? Because we do, we don't learn that, we don't understand that. So we have to start somewhere with our folks. We're not just care for say, because they enough for me say you for to go and treat. Eh? Not to because they say because dumpster no they don't be say for to go, huh? Eh? Exactly. Kadiaba say when you talk and say America. I say me where I can reach. Say, I don't care. Wait again. Eh? Now then get them people them where they collect dirty. Then get the people where they collect dirty. But some people then still yet no one for use them service then they. You get the guys that where they collect dirty, just keep her. Get your trash bag or whatever you keep. When the people in car, you get and then go. You pay. But nobody no one pay for throw away dirty. So then they find the easiest way. Because for the packet water now then they drink, hey, I take over all side. That packet water, the plastic. Or who side left where you go pass where you no go see. Even the road will lead up to State Avenue, they see and then are God. Eh? Now they I don't know now. Not no. I think now the new street tar. So for having the trucks, that one. But if we get the truck, if not for papition no more, then we not able for teach we citizens them how for handle gather the dirty one side, so that then one the way they can collect. If then truck here now outside then they go take, then you don't mean anything, no. I don't mean anything. We citizens they need for understand. Say dirty, na dirty. I mean them call am dirty. Eh? Ha. Russia don't help with, they don't do their own. Left to win out for make we self do we own. So that we go keep we city clean. We cities then clean. We can do it. The cleanest areas them na salon. Eh? You know, say? I don't know. If you don't take notice that, maybe you know visit it. Then into your village there. Inside then they clean. Even with leaves falling down. We see the wake in the morning and take them big broom there. You go see them clean and fine. Eh? We the pass yourself, you the all the places the way we go. The villages them. Man. Or then then to Mexico pa we. They go Donald Trump say. Then they keep the fine one, then they give you the bad one, then at the city. Eh? And so if you say that, then turn pa we. And so Donald Trump say they're giving us the bad people. So for saying that the good one, then at the village, we know about cleanliness, so then they sweep with leaves and whatever it is, then they keep the place clean. But the one that we kind of city now, they no one for maintain. I remember Nabi Moyamba. Then gets the a small dumpster around the chief house. Then get them. This mommy come out, na neighbor to the chief. He come out na house. You can't forget to read that thing. I don't know if you don't understand, maybe na that they be done they use for do. You know, it's the dumpster, make it turn the dirty inside. It just go, it's center. So the guy will be the worker with three. Now I begin laugh. Now I say the laugh. Now I show. Now I say look what's happening. Now I call him mommy. I thought he was playing. Now I call him mommy. Now I come. And not tell him mommy for picking, but in picking, he explain to the mommy. Say, what you do so, is wrong. Although na local language you be the talk there. Explain to her and say, where you come for ace and so. Don't impiquate in mommy can throw away. He send it throw away inside. He say, na so you for do. And mommy say, oh, okay. So maybe all along na so the mommy don't be done they do. So I mean you not even notice safe. But then get on there, see and they. And the area back be clean. If the provinces where they not get water, you go say now well water and then depend on. Then they keep them place clean. So what's in our excuse now the city? What's in our excuse? For say we not get water, for say we not get dumpster, for say we not get this, we not get that. But again, them people they already clean salon, that's what they call themselves. They get there. The only thing we make up per waiting, I don't want to do bond dirty. Me, I can't stand those ones. Bond dirty and no Ebola. Because they don't know waiting for bond, waiting not for bond, then just they light up. The few more they commodity is not healthy. Because until they know for even born, but then they born. The spark, you go eat something, fire, this and that, they don't care. They're like, say, hey, what you put in that so? Eh? We get work for do. No, not just left and so. Okay. Make a call left here. But before I left here, I begin one talk yesterday. I continue and back today. Franco just say because now the city, all man feel say they're too good for clean. Asibangura say very dangerous fumes. She say especially that water plastic where they can they burn. I say even to Kisi would all and they burn in a net. I think this time around, I'll try to have a recording of the night driving. Where then they burn. Renata say and it can be very toxic. That's true. Josephine better say na free to all man free and lazy body. Yeah, they don't want to clean. I'll tell us, saying talk on the other day, salon get work for do. Not to government officials no more. The entire country forget on board as well. Definitely, that's what we're saying. Now make me not talk much about the truck again. We don't tell them what to go for tell them. Now we the people them. Now we need for make use of the truck. How? By way man will go get out of tea. This one I not get safe. The one that they do street trading. Where them feel say where they don't dirty done. Then for just scatter the dirty, then go down and net and can sweep. It's dirty. I still not get that logically because the same way una there around, the place dirty. Then they say na net, na any sweepers then they can sweep na net. Then a money una can una meet clean place. Then una sit down pa the clean place, una dirty am, una left am and go. But if everybody responsible for your dirty, I like na street trading. You responsible for your dirty. You the worker. If you know say you buy ice, you buy water, you're responsible for that plastic day. You're responsible not for you they pass you through a gutter. Gutter na drainage and the water for pass. Not to plastic, not to unwanted materials if it go inside it. So now we have responsibility them back. But we they say and say, oh, that notion for say gutter na for unwanted stuff, I think now we need for try for debunk or unearth or for root and comot. For say gutter na dey for throw away dirty. Who started it anyway? Eh? Who that beginner? Who is see gutter no more if you go throw away dirty dey? Now yeah, FCC say then go begin do something. I don't know how far they don't go with that. I need the camera. I need for go work at this safe. Eh? The camera I need for go work at it. Because you dey pass on streets away busy. Outside we dey with different places. Still, you not get mind to go. You go say, oh, because they're getting small trash can, the way you go just go eat something. Mike says, I make we need dustbin in the city. We get few. Let's start to utilize the one they all get. Like I said, I begin a conversation or talk yesterday. If you be listening to DJ Base today, he mentioned about it. But how they go? Friday not the fire again. Huh? Friday not the fire. We'll join DJ Base. Then if nothing happens, Saturday. PSG get for count you. Me safe. Me say go count me on. Yeah? But we need for instill maintenance culture na salon. We people they need for understand that. They need for understand the maintenance culture and also the cleanliness. Yeah? When you I don't know. We try for correct. They say America don't change you now, London don't change you now, Europe don't change you now. Why you no want copy that change? But you want for copy the change where then they put to go sit down now with. Eh? The change where you feel say we they try for explain for make you we go help we all na the country. You know want more. You say that then it don't change we. But you they copy the way they put it to sit down. Now you they copy. You know they copy the one for make way you suck ice down, you not go on a street. They will tell you that day, you see the down they don't change we. Alright. We'll carry back tomorrow. Eh? We get an interesting topic for Friday. We'll see how that one day turn out for be. But tomorrow we're gonna be here. For make we get the conversation going. Kadeyaba says it's not too much pride. Yeah. Okay. But what they do, we on beats. We on beats now, they do so. Till we meet again tomorrow. Triple A say, Tata.